Good morning, everybody. It's the wonderful
Karen Mason.
Oh, that was really energetic, wasn't it, eh?
Karen Mason.
And Fred Mason, and together we are
The Avon Couple.
Wow. If you're seeing this, it's going to be a late one because we've got a few things to tell you, and we're not going to be able to upload this maybe for a couple of days.
Yes. However, if you're listening to it,
This is live.
this is live and you'll be able to see it. So,
Yeah.
yes.
We've got so much to tell you.
I know, loads, and some quirky stuff as well. So,
Yeah, let's get on with it because we've got so much.
where's the sunshine gone? That's what I want to know.
I think it's a few thousand miles away.
It's raining.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But I do love it when it rains because the earth does need it. So that means that
You plonker.
by the time you come back,
Yeah.
you'll be cutting the grass.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Excellent.
Coming back from where?
Mauritius.
Oh yeah, we're off to Mauritius, guys.
Hang on a sec. I will tell you. Bear with.
We have a countdown.
I've got a countdown on my phone. So we have. It's a bit like Strictly, this, isn't it?
No,
Eh?
no.
Oh, okay.
I can't dance because I've hurt my leg.
No. There you go. It is 1 day, 7 hours, 5 minutes, and 50 seconds.
And that's before we get there.
I think
Or
that's
is it
for
before we
fly.
take off? Before we take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've managed to book ourselves a couple of nights away in the lovely Mauritius. So somewhere we've never been, never done it.
Yeah.
So really excited to go.
So we'll
Should
be
good.
doing podcasts from there for a couple of
Hopefully
times.
we should, as long as the internet connection's okay.
Yep.
We will be doing some lives on our Facebook group, and
Yep.
we'll be doing some podcasts and live
Yep.
videos.
And that'll be really nice.
So that's one bit of
I
news.
really need it. I
Yeah,
really
so-
need. You know, sometimes that you think, oh yeah, it's lovely just to hop on a plane and go. But sometimes you really do need a holiday, and
Yeah,
I do.
I think we both do.
Yeah. Now I'm going to tell you a little quirky. All right, I did say I was going to do quirkies. So how many people? How many people take books on holiday? So I love taking books on holiday and just sitting in the sun and reading, or sitting on the balcony, you know, with a nice little drink and watching the world go by, or reading a book. Okay, so
She does.
I do, don't
You
I?
do.
So I bought a book. I love books that are in series as well. I've just read The Shipyard Girls, which was 12 books in the series. Before that was Cedar Cove. Now I've got The Bomb Girls, which is all about the bomb girls and being conscripted in the war. So I bought 4 books, right? And we've got a little bookshelf that's over here, little book we put our books in. Now this really plays with my head, right? So my book, there's 4 in the series. So this is the first book, and the second book, and the third book.
If you just listen to this, she's holding up a book to the camera.
Exactly, and they're all the same size, right? So books 1, 2 and 4 are the same size. I had to buy book 3 separate because it didn't come in a pack.
She's holding the second book up, and
Look at the size of that!
it's bigger. It's a different size book. How crazy is that?
How crazy is that? So when you put it on the bookshelf, it's going to show it's the odd one out.
OCD.
And that really does play with my head. That's like crazy. And I can't chop it because it'll take the wording out. So yeah, so that's and they're the same. They're both Penguin books. So yeah, that's really played with my head. I thought I'd just tell you that.
Yeah, not much. Doesn't take much, honestly. It really doesn't.
Well, how many other people would find that really annoying,
Yeah.
or upsetting, or plays with their head? Yeah. Have a
Yeah.
comment. Put a comment in. I'd love to know if I'm just the only one.
You're not. Don't worry about that. I can guarantee it.
Okay.
Yeah, but she likes books. Well, I like books, but I'm not a fantastically great reader. It takes me quite a long time. So I'm taking 2 books away with me, one a non-fiction and one a fiction. And the one I'm really looking forward to has been written
Can't say anything.
It's been written by someone we know.
Oh,
that's
okay,
all I was
that's
going to
fine.
say.
That's fine.
And I'm intrigued to read it because it's all about our business.
I've read it.
You have, I know, and you've commented on it and you've let him know what it's all about.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to reading it to see if we've come up with the same sort of ideas about the
It's
book.
really weird because when you're reading it to sort of like not proofread it, because I'm not an editor, but proofread it, if you know what I mean. And like you don't really read it, you're looking for things. So I can't wait to read it again because it will really then sink in. I love books that are personal development books. That's one of them.
That's it, isn't it?
I'm
Yep.
taking a personal development book away with me as well. So, you know, sometimes I do like stories and what have you, but sometimes it's also good to develop yourself and to improve yourself, and that's a good thing that we do, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. And the other thing is, just for those of you guys that are part of our team anyway, don't feel you can't give us a call or a shout out or an email or something. We're
Yeah.
still going to be there for you
Yeah.
because that's what we do. It's what everybody does in this network.
Yeah.
We're available for you. So, you know, don't think, oh, I can't get hold of them.
Yeah.
Facebook, Messenger,
Yeah,
WhatsApp,
email,
anything like that.
however you want to get in touch
Just
with us,
give us
that's
a
fine.
shout. And I'm
Yeah.
just hoping that this horrible knee problem that I've got goes away. It's a lot better today. I can walk on it. The swelling's all gone down. But
This is sympathy in motion.
No, it's not. I don't want sympathy. I don't need sympathy. I'll get on with it.
I
The
have a
thing
dodgy
is,
knee, but Fred got out the car, did you?
I got out the car, one leg went one way and I slipped on the ice on the other, and the other knee just literally twisted and made a horrible grinding noise. And it was the muscles. I've seen a paramedic down at the racetrack the other weekend, or during the week, and he said there's nothing you can do other than strap it up because knees are like that. So there you
You
go.
just have to be careful
Yeah,
on the plane because it will swell up.
It might swell up. Yeah, I've got a bandage and that on it, but that's for when we go.
Flight socks.
Good idea.
We need flight socks.
Yeah, it's a long flight.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll sort that out later. But other than that, we have got some other news.
Yeah, loads of news, really.
Well, to be honest with you, this is exciting.
This is so exciting.
I hope you're thinking about the same thing as me.
Well, I don't know. What, it
This-
depends on what you're talking about.
This involves a young man
Okay.
who's,
Right.
who's a really talented young man.
He is. He is.
His
Yes.
name's Ollie Anslow, and he's part of Ollie Anslow Racing.
Yes.
And this year he is racing in what they call the C1 Cup series. It's his second season in racing, and if you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's motor racing, because as you know, we love our marshalling.
Yeah.
Ollie is also a marshal.
Yes.
His dad is a marshal and
Yes.
helps run the control room, the race control on weekends, and we have the privilege of being able to help Ollie this year by joining him as one of his sponsors.
Yes.
We are just over it. This for me is something that we never could have dreamt of.
No.
Being able to help somebody and have our Avon Couple's name and a promotional sticker on the side of the car to be seen all around the country.
On both sides of the car.
Yeah.
Depending on which way he's going around the track, you'll see. On the Avon Couple.
Yeah. We're in the process of getting all that sorted out.
Yeah,
at the
and all
moment.
the labelling sorted out so that he can get the stickers put on.
But we will be posting a lot more about Ollie. He is an absolutely fantastic young man.
Yes.
He's got so much potential. I think I'm probably wrong, Ollie. If you see this and hear it, just tell me if I'm wrong. I know you started off the season right at the back of the grid around 38, and I know by the end of the season, which was only a few races for you guys, you'd actually managed to get up to 12th.
Yes.
And that is an
That is
achievement. It's
brilliant.
fantastic.
Well, we're going to be following him quite a lot, aren't we?
Yeah,
And
hopefully we're going to get to some of the tracks.
We'll get to some of the tracks. We'll be there in our Avon Couple t-shirts and giving away some freebies and some samples, and talking about Avon and how Avon can give you the time freedom and
to do
this type of thing.
This is amazing. Yeah.
So what's your passion? What's your passion that you absolutely love, or a hobby that you absolutely love? but probably can't do it as much as you want to because of the financial restrictions
Yeah.
that life
Or the time freedom as well.
Or the time restrictions that life throws at you, because it does.
Of course it does. Yeah.
So, excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat.
You're going to be able to follow all of that on our
Absolutely.
our Facebook group,
And
our
if-
website,
And if
his.
we can do it,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, then obviously, guys, you can do it with the help of this fantastic business opportunity that we have with Avon. So drop us a line, give us a comment, and you know, we'd love to be able to talk to you about how you can actually work it so that you have a little bit more time freedom and a little bit more financial freedom to go and do these hobbies and these passions that you like.
Yeah. So that's a big shout out to Ollie. If you want to follow him on social media, on Facebook, I know it's ollie.anslow, it's ANSLOW .racing.
And we've also got a link to that on our website, the Avon Couple.
Yeah, that's going well. That will be going on this week. The
Yeah.
link's not quite set yet, but it
My
will
knee's
be.
playing up today.
Don't start.
It's twinging. Is it
Yeah.
coming out with sympathy with yours?
Probably. Yeah. Right. So what else have we got going on?
So yes, we've got all of that to be done.
Plus, we did. I think we did mention it last week.
What was that?
You're going to South Africa.
Yes, we did win a trip to South Africa with Avon, so that's good when we come back from Mauritius. Yes,
That's good though.
it's just me.
Don't worry. You've worked hard enough to be able to go and enjoy yourself.
It's
You've got
just me.
Lots of the team are going.
Yeah.
We've even got team members going.
There's a
which
load.
is
We've got 2
absolutely
team members going,
brilliant.
which is really good. So I'm really pleased with that.
That's Karen and Dawn.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to catching up with those. But we'll talk more about that as we get nearer to South Africa. And apparently you're not allowed to wear bright colours when going around with all the animals.
Well, it must attract them. That's why.
I was going to say
You don't want to charge in rhino, do you?
Well, it could save me having my knee operation, I must admit. But no, seriously. So I've got to get some bits and pieces. So when I come back, I'll have a look at the list of things that I need to get for that. But Mauritius is going to be really, really a chill out, a good chillax. We very rarely have a good holiday where we don't do anything at all.
No. Well, the last one we had was Turkey.
Yes, yeah,
And
and
we
I
did-
was very, very good to help the team and support. I'd set myself half an hour, maximum an hour, depending on what came in, and the rest of it was just literally relaxing,
Sitting
wasn't
by
it?
the pool, getting into the pool, reading. Yeah, it was good. So we're hoping to have some of that this time. But we will definitely be doing lives from Mauritius.
Yes.
Both
that'll be
into
on
our
our
personal sides
and our Facebook page.
group. Yeah.
So have a look.
Looking forward to that.
Have
as
a
well.
look, and love to hear some of your comments. I know that a couple of our team members went to Mauritius, so we've got a really weird currency compared to ours. But it's only because
Everyone says that, don't they?
because what we're used to, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah.
And it's amazing how what we're used to, we just carry on, and it's like, don't know if I want to try something different. Want to try something, strange.
This is why we're going to Mauritius, because we do our Spanish trips quite a lot.
Yes.
And if we were going to go somewhere, the first thing we thought of was let's go to Dominican, and then we realised we've been there 7 times anyway.
Exactly.
Should we go to Cyprus? No, we've been there 4 or 5 times anyway.
Yeah.
And you just think, let's go somewhere different. And we had 2 choices, didn't we? It was Sri Lanka, whatever you like to call it. Ceylon, it's easier.
Previously Ceylon.
Yeah,
They've got
or
beautiful
Mauritius.
sapphires in Ceylon.
Yeah, that's why we're not going there.
No, I was going to. It would have cost us a fortune because I would have seen loads of sapphires. I'm a sapphire person, blue person.
But so, and then we just, because we just made the decision and went, right, no boss to ask.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Oh, I've got to fit in 2 weeks or sometime during this time of the year because that's when I'm allowed my holidays. I used to hate that. I really did.
So when you're travelling and you're travelling like this, and you go on a plane and you're given a fixed weight of travel for your bag, how many women struggle? Do you know what I mean?
For those that are not only listening to this, I'm pointing at Karen because she struggles.
How many
But I don't
struggle?
I can't blame you. Can't
right?
fault you.
Because you have to have a certain amount of clothes. If you're, I work it out that you've got to have your day clothes and your night clothes for every night that you're staying. Well, that's 24 outfits. Do you know what I mean? If you're going for 12 days. But no, on a serious note, what takes up the most amount of weight? For me, it's all my toiletries.
Exactly.
You know, your shampoo. Because if you're like me, I only use one type of shampoo. And I don't use any other shampoo because it will strip my hair colour out.
I don't have to worry about that.
Well, no, because men I find
But
it
that's
easier.
what I'm saying. We do. I said to you this morning. Do find it easy.
Although a
because I
lot
don't
of
even
men
think about
do
it.
have started to have a daily routine that they use for their skincare.
I do.
So, one of the things that I'm mentioning now is, and that's why I love the fact that Avon do samples, because I take 12 samples for my day cream, 12 samples for my night cream, and they're so much easier to use than a great big heavy jar. So I've got samples that are going in my bag, and we even do travel size skincare, packages. So that's one of my top tips for anybody that's traveling this year is use samples, because they're lighter in weight, and it's a great way of trying new products, especially with the new fantastic stuff, even the refills that we've got coming out. You can't seal them though once you open them. That's the downside of that one. So probably not a good idea to use refills. But
Well, I don't know so much.
I always keep a small amount left over in my bottle jars, so that I can in my bottle jars. That's another Karenism. In my bottles and jars, so that when I'm there, I just throw. If I can't get the sample, I just throw them away, because I've used them anyway. But yes, samples, a great tip. Jane told me that. Jane Philpott told me that. So thank you, Jane, for that one. And it does help, and it's very, very good.
Brilliant.
But yeah,
So what else? What else have we got going on? We're popping down to see my sister today and a couple of my nieces, because they live near the airport.
Yeah, we don't actually fly till tomorrow, but we're going to meet some of the family.
Yeah.
And to say hi, so honestly, the preparation I've had to do, crazy.
Well, it is. It's a nightmare, isn't it? But there you go. Such is life. It's worth it, isn't it? Well, we
now,
hope so.
another thing I wanted to just mention and put out there. When you're going on holiday, I've just done my legs, so I've just literally put some stuff on my legs to make them all nice and smooth. So, how many of you, this is just a ballpoint figure, I would say, or just a general, how many of you wax? How many of you shave your legs? Or how many of you use that Imaki stuff that you slap on like a cream and then rub off? I use that because I find it easier for me, especially as I'm getting older. My skin's getting a bit thinner, so I don't shave anymore. But I use this stuff, and I found an exfoliating mitt is a good way of just rubbing and getting it off. So, sometimes I'll use a flannel, but this exfoliating glove I've now got that comes, I bought it in Spain with some leg stuff when I was over there, so I bought the glove back. And it's great for just give yourself an exfoliate on your legs, while you're getting rid of the cream, and it's taking the hairs off as well.
I can just imagine all the guys watching this going, what is she on about?
Some men do that on their chest. They can use that and rub it all over their chest and get the hairs off.
Okay. I wouldn't. I'd like to see how many, but there you go.
Well, there you go. If you're one of those guys, put it in a comment. How many people use exfoliating on their head? Because, you know, like, they're always nice and shiny, some people who have bald heads.
I don't think it's something like that.
I wonder if you could do that.
No, I don't know. I told you I'd like to get rid of it all, because sometimes it looks horrible, so not to worry.
It's only because, yeah, you get the odd one that sticks up.
Yeah, well, we're not worried about that one.
So,
right.
yeah, so there's an idea for you.
What that was then?
What is it?
That's okay.
Yeah, we've got to
Computer
go
bag.
and pack. So, it's
Right.
raining here.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be nice and sunny where we're going.
Well, hopefully, even if it rains, to be honest with you, as long as it's warmer than here, it'll be nice, won't it?
It's around 27, 32.
Yeah, bad that, not bad.
That'd be lovely, won't it?
And I saw today on Facebook some of our friends are actually flew today, and they've gone to Jamaica because they've gone back out there, and so they're out in the hot weather as well. So fair play to you guys.
That's a place I would love to go.
Jamaica,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well, Avon's doing Barbados next year,
Yep,
so that'll be a good one,
yep,
won't it?
yep.
Yeah. So we're going to look to see how we can both get to Barbados.
Yep.
Marvellous, marvellous. Well, I
That's
suppose
it.
we better get packing.
Yeah, we
Or
better get
finish the
ready to
packing.
make our move down to Gatwick.
Yes. Yeah. It's going to be a big plane. Huge. I'm not sure if I do like flying or not.
I love flying.
I'm all right when I'm up there. It's the taking off and coming down I don't like, I think.
Oh well,
That's not good.
no,
No.
no.
And we haven't got beds. It's an overnight flight. So,
Yeah, but it's a 12-hour flight or something, isn't it? So,
yeah.
well,
So
that's
I've
what
got
it
my
is.
neck brace thing that I can just huddle up with.
There you go, and I will just go to sleep no matter what.
I know, you always sleep on a plane. I don't know how you manage it. I'd love to be able to really, really good sleep.
Just go. I just literally, I don't know. Maybe it's all those years in the military. Go to sleep, righto. Gone.
Yeah, true. I think that's my fear because I have bad sinuses anyway. I don't want to be snoring on a
Oh,
plane.
if you're next to me and I can hear it, I'll tell you to stop, won't I?
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
that's nice. Okay, well,
Right then.
we shall love and leave you. And don't forget, have a lot of laughter, have a lot of love, and a little bit of lipstick goes a long way, doesn't it? Makes a happy, happy day.
I must admit, when most women put lipstick on, if they put it on the right way and the right colour, it makes a difference, massive difference. It
Yeah,
really
I'm not
does.
really
Just
a darky red
No,
colour.
but it just
or
enhances the look of the I was going to say the boat race, but
Boat
but not
race.
everyone would understand that.
That's very, very
Cockney.
slang,
Cockney,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Boat race face, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well
Right.
then, that's me, Fred Mason,
And me, Karen Mason,
and we are
the Avon Couple.
saying
Goodbye.
goodbye, and we'll speak to you from
Mauritius.
bye bye.
Bye.